These market gaps are like free pip mornings for traders. Tariffs, trade wars, whatever. We don't care about the drama. What we care about are the pips, and Monday delivered big time. Now, remember from the weekly analysis video, we talked about this key trend line on the daily time frame right over here, and we also identified this area of support. Now, look at what happened this morning. The market opened with a gap right on our trend line and support zone. Talk about confluence, right? This is exactly what we look for, guys. A clear point of interest respecting our existing analysis. And this setup right here is screaming buy, buy, buy. Why? Because the price is respecting the overall trend on the daily time frame. Remember, we are shooting to the upside, and this is why we do our homework, right? This is why we analyze the charts every Sunday. This NASDAQ trade is a perfect example of how preparation meets opportunity, right? Remember, we've been trading these gaps for the last 2 weeks, if not, I don't know, like last week we did have a really nice gap that we traded again. And I am sharing this analysis in the free Telegram group right now, so make sure that you join it. If you're not in it, the link is in the description below so that you get in on plays like this. So this gap was not covered in the original weekly analysis because while the news dropped after I'd already recorded it, the market was closed over the weekend and today is a Monday. But then that's the beauty of being adaptable, right? We react to the market. We don't predict the market. We react to what we are seeing the market doing, right? So check this out. US 30, 600 pips. I dropped this in my inner circle, signal group, and we absolutely rode the wave. This one played out exactly as we predicted in the weekly analysis. I specifically said that it was risky to buy US 30 where it was at on Sunday. We were waiting for it to drop to this support level, and guess what? The market opens with a gap right at our support zone. This is textbook trading, guys. You can see that the gap is perfectly positioned at our key level, and we have already identified that. So all you had to do was to watch the weekly analysis, because all of this that is happening, it just confirms our bias from the weekly analysis, and we were already anticipating this move. So no hesitation right now, straight into a buying order. Why? Because the market has just confirmed our analysis. It respected the support area that I was looking at, just like we had predicted. And this is not guesswork, by the way. This is preparation. The market was already explained, everything was already laid down. We just are now reacting to what we already had prepared for before the market open. So this is knowing where the key levels in the market are and being ready to act, right, when the market gives you the signal to act. So we are targeting these levels up here. Let's see how this trade plays out, but I am feeling very confident. This is why we do the weekly analysis, traders. It gives us that roadmap for the week ahead. Also, right, the messages that I've been getting from you guys are incredible. So many of you guys are now seeing real results in your trading, and that is what fuels me, because it shows me that these videos are actually helping a lot of people. So now keep those winning trades coming through and keep sharing them with me, because it's very inspiring to see everyone, scaling up in their trading game. But now, if you are new to the channel, welcome. We trade the NASDAQ over here. If you're returning, welcome back. You already know what's up. Don't forget to hit that like button, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And I know you're all itching for an update on that US 30 trade, and I've got some good news. 16 hours later, guys, look at this. From our entry point straight to the top, this is what we call a zero drawdown type of trade. The market respected our analysis perfectly. It pushed up, hit our targets, and did not even look back. Just beautiful, right? So my free signal group absolutely smashed that NASDAQ trade too. Remember, we dropped a NASDAQ trade. Roughly 20 hours to play out, but look at the push to the top. Just fantastic work everyone. And my inner circle, well, they crashed it on US30 with me, as you can see. So over 530 pips on this US30 trade, and it is still going. Now we are hitting our, final take profit right now at 44,600, as you can see right over here. And this is the power of having a solid trading plan and sticking to it, right? So when I make a weekly analysis, that is my plan for the week. I share it with you guys, and I expect you guys, just like how I do, respect it, stick to it, and then we obliterate the market just like that. So there you have it. NASDAQ US32 winning trades to kick off the week. And we traded US30 with the inner circle, and I hope you guys in the free group caught the NASDAQ move. Now that's just Tuesday. We are only getting started. And honestly, with the volatility in the market, I thought we would see some action on Tuesday again. But the market had other plans, right? We just held on to that US30 winner, which, by the way, kept pushing up to the top. Absolutely lovely. But it is now Wednesday. It's a new day. And, we've got some fresh setups brewing. Now, if you haven't noticed, I am just doing a rough run through of our trades for the week, right? So we got some fresh setups right now brewing. I just dropped these in the free Telegram group. Look at the NASDAQ. We saw a drop into this trend line, and now it is starting to push back up. Honestly, I would have caught this move earlier if I was on the chart. Hey, I am not a chat zombie, right? I have a whole life to live, right? So I am not glued on the charts 24/7. And that's okay. I ended up missing this trade, but we're still in a good position. So notice we've got 2 points of interest here. If we break these highs at this resistance area, I am going to go long. Or if we push back down to this support level, I will be looking to buy the opportunities here too. And our targets, obviously these highs. Of course, we are in an overall uptrend, and I want to always ride the wave. And notice US30 is looking very similar. We've got a range over here. I am waiting for a breakout to the upside, just like we talked about in the weekly analysis. We want to see the breakouts. And speaking of breakouts, look at gold. This thing is flying. It just smashed through the highs. Absolutely lovely. Well, no setup for me yet on gold, but if it pulls back to around about this level, I might just jump into the trade. I will always be looking for buying opportunities, right? So long we are on an uptrend. So that's what I am watching right now. NASDAQ, US30, and gold. I will be keeping a close eye on these charts and sharing my updates in the free Telegram group and inner circle, of course. And okay guys, as you can see, just a little later, about an hour and a half or so, NASDAQ has broken out. Remember, I said if we break out, I am going to go long. The only thing that I'm not crazy about with this trade is the stop loss. Now, if you know me, I am a big fan of stop loss, right? I always want to trade with my stop loss, and before I enter any trade, I first look at how much will I lose if this trade goes against me. Now, on this NASDAQ trade, the stop loss is a little too crazy for me. But if you look at US30, this is looking much better, right? We are seeing a nice push here. The momentum is building, and we are breaking out of that resistance area. Remember the range that we spoke about earlier? This is exactly what we were waiting for. And also, if you look on the daily time frame, the breakout is very significant, right? This US30 trade is looking absolutely good compared to the NASDAQ. I mean, the NASDAQ is good too, but US30 is way better. And I am going to go ahead and drop a signal in the inner circle, as you can see, by US30. Ooh, it's a little late, guys, way past the New York session open. I like to trade the opening of the NYSE session. Right now, it's almost the close of the New York session. But hey, volatility is where we make our money, and right now the market is volatile. And the funny thing, I've noticed the market is not actually moving around about the open of the New York session. It does move a little bit, but it wants to start moving when it's way past the New York session. So it's around 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. right now, and I'm giving a signal. It's so late, but that is when we are volatile, right? So let's just see how this trade plays out, and I will keep you guys updated. And all right, beautiful traders, it's about 10:30 p.m. and over 150 pips on our new USD trade. My inner circle is happy, ecstatic right now. From the moment I dropped the signal, this trade has been flying. This is what breakout trading is all about, right? So I am trying to monitor the trade also over here. And you know what, since it's already too late, we are going to wait and just check out. I won't close the trades right now. It does have a lot more potential to keep pushing, and let's see what tomorrow holds. Good morning, beautiful traders. It's a beautiful Thursday. Now this is when I am actually recording this video, on a Thursday. Now I have just been running through the trades for the week, and today is in fact Thursday. And right now I am sitting on these charts looking at US30. It just climbed up to the top. Wow, I think my storytelling skills have just improved just a little bit, right? I think you guys enjoyed that whole narration of Monday throughout to today, which is now Thursday, right? But then check this out. US30 continued its climb overnight, and we have just added another 100 pips. That brings us to a total of 255 pips. Incredible. No, wait. We just hit 300 pips. Before we slept, we had 255 pips. And this morning, we added another 55 pips. I am telling the inner circle to move their stop loss to break even. And remember that NASDAQ trade that I dropped in the free group, right? It played out just as beautiful too, right? I am sending an update right now in the free group, and I hope you guys actually caught that one, because that was a good move. Now, as I'm recording this, we have not yet had any setups for today yet besides the USD trade. We might see something later tonight, who knows. Now tomorrow is Friday and we have NFP on Friday. Honestly, I've already had an incredible week. We've absolutely been crushing it, right? Think about it, over 900 pips right there, right? Just on 2 trades. Now, I already have NASDAQ running in my other account and these US30 trades running in this account. I am looking at that, from the inner circle point of view, because I just shared 2 signals for the week with 900 pips. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's assuming that you're only taking 1 trade at a time. That's like 1 single entry at a time. But what I know is most of the people are actually trading with multiple positions, right? 4 or 5 entries at the same time. So 900 pips might just be over 4,000 pips in real life. I am pulling over $2,000 on the NASDAQ alone and $700 on US30, right? But then the point is, we've just had a monster week. Love. So with NFP tomorrow, do we really want to risk these profits we've made this week on just 1 single news event? I mean, it's a personal choice, of course, but for me, sometimes the best trade is to have no trade at all. So that's it for me for today. I will be keeping an eye on the market, but I'm not going to force anything. If a killer trade presents itself, I will be letting you guys know in the free Telegram group, and if it does not, well, we have already won for the week. Now, if you did enjoy this video, which I know you did, don't forget to hit that like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. You feel me with that? It's been Tino, and I'll see you in the next lit video. Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.